morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're out. You see the blaze orange. We're doing a doe hunt. It's a doe hunt here in West Virginia. I think it's the 23rd to the 26th, but we're out doe hunting today. We don't have the bows. You see, I got my youngest son behind me. My oldest son then took off on the four-wheeler. He's headed down to his stand. Funny story, we usually bring a side-by-side in a four-wheeler, but keys are missing to the side-by-side, so me and my youngest son, we don't have a far walk anyway, so we're going to walk in. We're letting it get a little daylight. It's actually almost light enough we can see to shoot. It looks like it is light enough to shoot in the video, but I promise you, I couldn't see to shoot 20 yards right now. This phone just lightens it up. So we're going to walk in and ease our way in since we've got rifles. Just take our time getting to each of our stands. Might jump something up on the way in. But appreciate you guys clicking on this video, come along with us today. And if you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and stick around with us. And let's see what happens this morning. All right, we are walking in. We can see the shoot now, pretty decent. Me and my youngest son. So we got a little bit of a walk, but that's okay. We might jump something up. We will see. Hopefully. I just thought of something. I left my microphone that goes to the camera back in the truck. Oh well, I'm not going back to get it, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get something this morning. What? The deer. Just jumped a deer up. We circle around, we might can see it. Now there's the first deer. Or it may come to your stand, so let's ease on around. We jumped up a deer. Should be paying attention. Pretty sunrise this morning. Well, I got my son in his tree stand. I'm dropping down over the hill to mine. It's about 300 yards away, maybe a little further. Just walking this whole logging road. Drill thick. Might be hard to see anything in here, so. But man, pretty dang to be in the woods. Can't beat that right there. Hopefully we see some does. Do a little bit of doe patrol today. Some of them need to kill off up here on our lease. Everybody wants the horns up here, but we got some good bucks, but we need to kill some does up here. And we're gonna try to put hurting on them today. Hopefully we can. Perfect morning. So stick with us, and I'll see you guys when I get into the tree stand. All right, we are now in the stand. We're good to go. Definitely later than I usually get in, but with having a rifle, I wanted to walk in slow and try to jump something up. And we did jump something up, we just didn't get a shot. So hopefully we get some deer on us this morning. Definitely a good morning. Sun's coming up. Back over there. Beautiful color in the woods. Man, perfect day, so stick with us and let's see what we can't get done today. Well, my son just texted. He just had an 8-point walk-in on him, which was a good thing. It's one that he would have shot. The only problem is we got these guys right here. We got rifles, so he couldn't shoot it. Normally we have the crossbows. That's the way it goes, though. At least he's seeing something. So you can see I got my face mask on. I pulled a good one. Had my hat on. I was putting this on. I was going to put my hat back on. And guess what? I dropped my hat. My hat is now down under the tree stand. So, but man, what a beautiful morning we got here. Surely these deer are going to be moving in. It's cool. It's about 31 degrees. So stick with us and see what happens. All right, well, it is 10 o'clock. We've been here for, well, we got my stand, a little bit before 8 because I walked in, but I have not seen a thing other than that squirrel. So I'm probably going to sit here for about another hour and a half. My oldest son, he's seeing deer at his stand, but nothing he can get a shot at. So he's not taking no shot. My youngest son, he's not seen anything since he's had that 8-pointer come in earlier. Hopefully they come in. But I know my spot and my youngest son's spot, we've been having a lot of bears, so the deer have not been coming in like they had. So, but the bear kind of been moving on out, so I'm hoping the deer will start moving back in. They are his. Hopefully they do mine, but I know last week when I sat here, it was the first time I'd sat here in 2 years and not seen a deer out of this stand, so usually I can see stuff. So hopefully in the next little bit, maybe we can still see one. So stick with us and let's see what happens here over the next hour and a half. Well, I just seen my first deer of the morning. It's almost 10:30. He's a little buck. He's about 50 yards out. I didn't get him on camera. He was out in the stick stuff. He never came in. But I could see him through the pines and all the thickets. I could just see him walking. So at least we seen something. But it's a little buck. I was hoping there's a doe gonna come in here. Try to get one down. So we're gonna sit here for about another hour and see how it goes. So stick with us. Well, I had a doe come in just now. She was within shooting range, but I couldn't get her on camera because I had a small window. Or it's real thick. They're not coming in because I've not been throwing any corn or anything, so they're not coming in. But she just kept on walking. Went up the ridge, so at least I'm starting to see some deer here now. They're just not coming into where I'm at. She was about 50 yards away, but I was hoping she'd turn and come over this way, but she didn't. So we're going to sit here for about another 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to get down. I got to move a camera, so stick with us and see if we see anything else. Well, that's going to do it for today as far as in the stand. Got a couple more things I need to do, but did end up seeing 2 deer today. I don't think any of them I was able to get on camera. They were off in the thick stuff. Never would come in. They're about 50 yards away, so I mean, it wasn't far, but it's really thick, as you can see on the video. It's really thick in here where I'm at, so sometimes they get in here quick and it's hard to get them on camera. But I did just see the 2. The second one I did see, and it was just a little bit ago. It was a doe, so if it would have given me a shot, I could have took it. It looked like a good sized doe, but it never came in. I thought she was going to circle around, but she stayed off and then went up the ridge, kind of the same area where that little buck went up earlier. Like I said, I had the camera pointing in their direction, but I don't think I got them on. I didn't get them on camera. You couldn't see them. Try it again. But at least I'm seeing deer. Last week I said didn't see no deer. Just seen some deer this morning. So they're starting to come back in here. But we're going to go get our camera, pull my camera. Batteries are actually dead, and I'm going to put it in a different location. I'm not going to put it here in my stand. There's one other place I want to try and see. We're getting ready to hit the 1st November, so I'm going to look and see if it's somewhere I may would want to move my stand to, or if I want to leave it here. I do know there's some deer here. Not got anything nice on camera pretty much, for a while, but it is what it is. So appreciate you guys coming along with us today. And if you hadn't already, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate all the support. Till next time, God bless.